This your boy Drees, and I am back. They thought your boy wasn't coming back, but I'm back though. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know nobody ain't on just yet, but yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna get started. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see it later whenever y'all see it. Everybody that tune in, but this title right here is different though. Now, I know y'all can see the title. If I was a woman, I would, and I'm gonna just label a lot of things I would do if I was a woman. You know what I'm saying? And let me make this disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuttering and all that, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me calm myself down. I know I'm live because when you live, it's different. You know what I'm saying? When you live, it's showtime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no takes like I can do on the shorts or any videos. I can edit it, but this is live. So let me keep myself calm and you know what I'm saying? And but like I said, let me make this disclaimer. I'm a man, I'm a proud man, meaning I'm proud to be a man. I would never want to be a woman ever. If God gave me 10 lives, I would want to be a man, a black man, every single time. You know what I'm saying? So I never want to be a woman. I'm not coming from that angle. I'm coming from a point of just saying if I was a woman, just to think in that way. And I think it's helpful to helpful to women and to men too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna pray in this one. I'm not gonna pray because we just gonna get into it. I'm gonna get straight into it and just say the things that, you know what I'm saying? I got a little list right here, so I won't forget it. But if I was a woman, if I was a woman, I would first develop a close relationship with God. Definitely. I definitely would develop a close relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Because how I see it, it's 3 types of women in this world. 3 types, like, and men too. But right now I'm talking about women tonight, right? So it's 3 types of women. It's women that know God, it's women that believe in God, and it's women that don't believe in God. Out of these 3 women, which one you think is the best one? I mean, it's obvious. The one that know God. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I was a woman, that would be the first thing I would do. The first thing I would do is work to get to know God. You know what I'm saying? I would pray. I would read my Bible. You know, if I was a woman, I would go to church. I would, you know, just be around some godly people. You know, if I was a woman, I would get around godly people. I'll find some godly friends. But the first thing I would do, like I said, if I was a woman, I would get to know God. I would definitely, just the benefits that come with that. Like I said, if it's 3 women, one that know God, one that believe in God, and one that don't know God, which one is the best one? The woman, obviously, the one that know God. So I would be her. If I was a woman, I would strive to be the woman that know God, because all the benefits that come with God. You know what I'm saying? So just being able to pray and ask God to help me find a husband, all these things, God is with you. So the first thing I would do if I was a woman, I would definitely establish a relationship with God first. That's the first thing I would do. But, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got some questions, hey, if y'all got some questions, y'all can ask me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to answer the questions too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay focused, but somebody said I'm alone. My dog out here. You know what I'm saying? I can't see exactly who that is, but yeah, my dog, he right here. I got to get back to walking the dog too. Like, I'm in the middle of walking this, but I said I'm gonna do this live. But yeah, okay, that's the first thing I would do though. I would get to know God. If I was a woman, I would develop a close relationship with God. If I was a woman, I would exercise and keep myself looking my best. I would definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know as a man, you know what I'm saying, looking at women, a woman looking good is a major asset for her. And we all know that. If we see a woman that's pretty privilege is a real thing. And if I was a woman, I would want that. I would want my life to be as easy as possible. If I'm a woman, I would want my life to be easier, right? Who want to have a hard life? Who want that? Not nobody. So I would try to make myself as pretty as possible. Like, definitely make myself looking good, meaning going to the gym. Like, I wouldn't get no BBL. If I was a woman, I would not go get no BBL. I would not get no fake injections inside my butt and all this and all this fake. Like, I wouldn't do that. I'd do it the old-fashioned way. Go to the gym, walk, exercise. If I was a woman, I would make myself look good. My figure, my face, my everything about me, my hair, my clothes. I would make myself look good. Like if I was a woman, that's what I mean. I don't know if anybody would disagree with me about that. Like the next thing I would do, right? So far, this woman that I would be, she know God, and she body look good. They parents look good. When you see them, they look good as best as they can. You can't change your nose and certain things, your eyes, and certain things you can't control, right? But the thing that you can control, I will control. I will make sure I'm looking my best though. Like if I was a woman, right? I would be wise and sharp, right? By paying attention. By paying attention to life. If I was a woman, I would pay attention in life, right? I would look around, pay attention to what's happening, right? I would read books. I would make myself smart and sharp, and I would observe other people's lives, men and women. I would sit back and observe their lives. I would say, look, these girls on OnlyFans, they make a lot of money, but they really want to be married though, and they can't find good men. If you just look at them, if you look at a woman on OnlyFans, ain't no good man. I mean a good man like Martin Luther King type of Jr., Martin Luther King Jr. type of person, Nelson Mandela, or some, just a good man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about somebody that's in the street and all that. Like I'm talking about a good man. They're not gonna want no girl that's on OnlyFans, no doctor, no lawyer. Somebody like that, a good man. They don't want nobody on OnlyFans. They ain't gonna choose them. So OnlyFans, if you on that, I'll be looking and say, that's not smart to do because you ain't gonna be able to get no husband like that, no good man like that. If I was a woman, I would be observing stuff, men and women. I see how men just want sex. You know what I'm saying? I would observe. I would be so sharp. I would make myself so sharp because that can help me in a relationship too. Being sharp can help you in a relationship too. And in your life, it'll help you as a woman. If you sharp, it'll help you. It'll help your husband. It'll help your kids. It's a big asset to be sharp. So if I was a woman, I would work on making myself sharp though. Like that's what I would definitely do. I would work on being not just a woman that's just pretty walking around with an airhead, don't know nothing. Like I definitely wouldn't want to be a woman like that. If I was a woman, I wouldn't want to just be all pretty dolled up, but conversation ain't about nothing. Ain't nothing up here. Like just kind of airheadish and dumb. I would not want to be a woman like that if I was a woman. Like these are things I'm saying. If I was a woman, what I would do, I would be sharp and wise, right? I would be peaceable and agreeable. You know what I'm saying? Like super submissive. This going a relationship right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a woman, I would not be argumentative. I would not be an argumentative woman. You know what I'm saying? Just like the people on Love and Hip Hop and all that. If I was a woman and I would sit back looking at Love and Hip Hop and I see them, FUB and all this, like, you dumbass, oh no, like, and all that, doing all that and throwing glasses and breaking stuff, fighting, and like, I would say, I don't want to be like that. Like, if I was a woman, I do not want to be that. Like, why would a woman want to be like that? They fighting and arguing and cussing you out. You got me effed up and slamming doors, throwing stuff, breaking stuff. Like, if I was a woman, why would I want to be like that? Like, that wouldn't make no sense. Like, if I was a woman, I would be peaceful. I would be agreeable especially when I'm dealing with a man, because I'm a man and I know men like that. Men want a woman that's peaceful and agreeable. I think we all know that, but I'm kind of just reminding us too, though. Like, what I would do if I was a woman, I definitely would make myself super submissive. You know what I'm saying? And some people see submissive as a weaker role or something. Like, it's not though. Submissive, it really is the easier role. If you really think about it, you being submissive, that means that if I'm a woman and I'm in a relationship with a man, obviously doing it God's way, I'm a man of God, right? So if you married and I'm the woman and I'm with this man and I'm submissive, I got the easier role. He the one that got to do everything. All I got to do is do what you ask me to do. And not like a slave, though. I don't mean like a slave. When we mean godly way, when God says submissive, it's not that a woman lose herself, like she lose her personality, she can't be herself. You still you. He don't got authority over you like that. That's not what God mean. He'll just tell you, count to 10, you count to 10. Of course not. That's not what he mean. It just means somebody got to be in the head role though. Like it gotta be in every relationship, even in business. It can't be two equal heads though. Sometimes some family members, some brothers might can do it. They can pull it off where they both equal, but it's always usually one person at the top though. Because just imagine if it's two people, two heads, and the business, just say it's McDonald's. Two people own McDonald's, and they say inflation just went up. We want to raise the burgers 89 cents. One of them say. The other one say, I want to raise, that's too much. We want to raise it just 30 cents. Like, which one they going to do? Which one they going to do? They going to raise it 80 cents or 30 cents? They can't do both of them, though. So that's why two heads is not good. You need to have one person on top, and that's what God is saying. In a relationship, the man is the head. Somebody got to be the final authority, and the woman submit to what he say. But besides that, you talk to each other. Like you got your own personality. So if I was a woman, I would be super submissive because I know this man would like that. I know the man would like that. I wouldn't want the man to be mad at me. If I was a woman, why would I want my man to be mad at me? That wouldn't make no sense. He not gonna want to do stuff for me now. Now the house is all his tension and all that. I really think that women control the house, the mood in the house pretty much, because men are pretty much the same. Men, we are simple creatures. We just want to relax, watch TV. You know, we might be on our phone or something, looking at something. We chilling. Like a woman, you know, a lot of emotions, a lot of different, oh, where does picture go? Will this look nice and all this? Like women are different from us. You know what I'm saying? So we simple. So if I say the woman is in control of the house, the mood, the temperature, I think most of the way, because if she nice and loving and all that, and she like that with him, his mood is already good. So she control the mood. If she all arguing and all that, if I'm a woman and I'm with my man and why you got these socks in? Why you got these socks? I'm tired of putting your socks up and I'm all like that. I'm all just naggy and yelling and arguing all that. The house is all in array. Men, we typically don't do that. We don't be loud and fussy and typically. We not like that. We just simple. You know what I'm saying? So if I was a woman, I wouldn't do that. I would not be argumentative. I would not be aggressive. I would just be so nice and sweet. Like, I think that's the best way to be. If you really think about it, if you really, really think about it, say, which one better? Being super sweet or being argumentative? Which one is better? Of course, we all know being super sweet. Won't you just do that? The best thing to do is just, that's what I think. If I'm a woman, I know I would do that with my man. Like, obviously, I would never happen. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, that's what I would do, though. I would definitely make myself, you know what I'm saying, super submissive to him, right? I would do everything to make him never want to lose me. That would be my attitude. I think we done flipped it nowadays. We'd be like, oh, pick me and all this. We use these kind of words and say pick me and all this. Like, I want to be a pick me. I want to be picked. If I was a woman, I am a pick me. I want to be picked by a good man, though, a godly man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't discourage me by calling me a pick me. Like, and then I would have a mindset of, I'm gonna be so good to this man, he ain't gonna never want to leave me. It ain't gonna be no other woman out there that can do the things I do for him. That would be my attitude, instead of being scared and saying, well, what if I do all this stuff and he still cheat on me? Like, that's the wrong mindset to have. Like, what if he still cheat on me? Like, you already coming in with negativity. You already coming in with doubt, skepticism. Your mind is already thinking bad. Why come in with a bad attitude? Why not come and just say, I'm just going to be the best I can to this person? Like, that's all you could do anyway. I'm going to be the best woman I can to this man. That's what I would be if I was a woman. I would do everything for him. What you want me to do? Especially if I didn't have to work. Now, even if I had to go to work, I still would be a good woman, because that's the best thing to do. That's what God wants you to do. I'm sure Sarah in the Bible, who God brag about Sarah so much in the Bible, she had to be the best woman ever. She called her husband Lord. No women ain't doing that like these days. And men, we ain't even asking our women to do that. Sarah called Abraham, her husband, Lord. She said, Lord, what do you want me to do, my Lord? Like, super submissive. And if I was a woman, I would be like that too, because I see God bragging on that. God told you in the New Testament too, Be like Sarah, who was submissive. She was not argumentative. If Abraham, when Abraham, we see it in the Bible, 2 angels appeared. They was looking like men. And he said, go cook them something, some cakes and stuff like that. She didn't argue and say, I don't feel like it. She didn't do all that. She didn't do that. She said, okay, like, what kind? Raisin? You want me to make raisin cakes? Quick. Like, that's the best way to be. That's what I would be as a woman, because that's how women are originally created to be. From the beginning, we know God made men. He made woman. He said, this man need a helper. So from the beginning of time, women original creation was to help the man. And that's true, and that has not changed. Like, I would be a good helpmate. If I was a woman, I got the easy role. I got the easy job. He the one responsible for the finances for the most part. I mean, we know some relationships are different. Some women, these days it's hard. You may have to go 50-50 or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? But he's still responsible as a man. It's almost like he gotta work. A woman don't necessarily gotta work, though. It's almost like we want you to not work. That's what most men will prefer. Most men will prefer they woman not to work. So that means the man got the responsibility. The man got most of the responsibility. So the pressure is on him. So let me, my thing, if I was a woman, I'd be like, let me help him. Let me help this man. He got all the pressure on him. I don't have any pressure. All I got to do is do this little stuff around the house and, get his clothes for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure his suit is ready for tomorrow. His tie is, I would do all that stuff. Some people act like, oh, I ain't no slave. I ain't his mama. Like, you got the wrong mindset. That's the wrong mindset of you having, I'm not his mama, or I ain't doing all this stuff. I ain't his slave. You his wife. You his wife. This is the man you chose to marry. If you married, you chose to marry this man, why not be the best to this man? That's what my mindset would be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would be super submissive. I would be agreeable. I wouldn't try to just argue with you. Like, if you in there and your team is the Falcons and you like the Falcons, I'm a woman. I wouldn't just come in there and say, I hope they lose. I'm going for the other team. Like, why would I do that and just create a problem? He really into this. He really like the Falcons. I know that. He really into this. Why would I start an argument with him by just going against you and going for the other team? Like, that's just stupid. That don't make sense. I wouldn't be like that. I would be a Falcons fan too. Like, I'm not really into sports. If I'm a woman and my man is a Falcon, I'm not into this stuff. I'm a Falcon now too. I'm with my man. That's how I would think if I was a woman. And like I said, I'm obviously a man. I'm a man's man. I love being a man, but I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, that if I was a woman, I definitely would do this because I think this is the best way to be. Only thing I can tell you is the best things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about other things on my channel other than God. Y'all know I'm a man of God. In real life, I'm a man of God. Like, I love God, right? But I don't just talk about God. I don't want to be restricted to where every single thing gonna be about God. You know what I'm saying? I could talk to you about food sometime. I tell you about some other stuff, like what's going on in the world, current events, motivating you. You know what I'm saying? Like other stuff too. Tell you to read books other than the Bible too. You know what I'm saying? I tell you to read the Bible for sure. Y'all know me, but other stuff too. And this right here is a godly thing, because as a woman, if you be this type of woman, you'll be the best woman in the world. And I already made the point that the best woman in the world is a woman that know God. If she know God, just think about that. A woman that know God, she doing all these things I'm talking about right now. She's super submissive. She peaceful. She working out. She looking good for you. All these things she doing, right? She smart. You know what I'm saying? And then you got another woman that don't believe in God. She the same thing. Which one better? The woman that with God, she's still better because she got God. That's why that's the best. The woman that's know God. If you a woman and you know God, you get to. I get to know my Father. I talk to Him. I got a relationship with Him. Like I said, it's women that just believe in God too. That's good. Believing in God gets you saved. You know what I'm saying? You just get stuck there, and that's a shame that you shouldn't want to do that. Just believe in Jesus. I believe that Jesus died. I really believe in my heart. I believe in Jesus. Like, you get saved, right? And you just don't never grow. Like, you don't want to be that either. I wouldn't want to be that. I'm not that now as a man. I know him. I can tell y'all, I know God personally. He talked to me every day. I hear his voice every day. He just randomly say stuff to me, you know, because he know I'm listening too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I would definitely know God because that's the best type of woman. Like, I would be that woman, right? And another thing I would do, I would smell so good. I would smell so good, like, especially around him. If I got a man, a husband, like, but in general, I would keep myself smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Because as a woman, I'm a man. And I know we like that. A man, I know women like that too. Women like men smelling good too, right? But today I'm just talking about women, like, right? If I was a woman, right, I would make myself smell good. I definitely wouldn't be smelling bad. I definitely wouldn't come around no man ever. I'm talking about ever. I wouldn't ever come around a man smelling bad. Now, if I'm come from work and I'm all sweaty and I need to shower and all that, I shower. But I'm not going, for me, I just know I wouldn't come around no man smelling bad though. When that's the easy fix, just get in the shower. Like, that's it. That's all you gotta do is get in the shower and I'm smelling good and put some deodorant, all that stuff, freshen up and all that. I would do that though. I would stay smelling good. I wouldn't, you ain't talking about overdoing it and perfume up and all the time, just all like too much. Like, I wouldn't do that either. Where it's like, you know, now you smell bad because it's too much perfume, too much spray and too much like, but I just would smell good though. Cause you know, that's the best thing to do as a woman. Smell good. Like, dang, baby, you smell good. Oh my God. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would definitely smell good. I'm almost finished. I would be very feminine and girly. If I was a woman, I know men like that. Men, it's true. Men, we like when a girl is girly. Like, it's by nature. And women like when we masculine. You don't want no man coming around you just, you know, you ask a man how he doing, he just, oh, I'm just so down. And, you know, like, you know, the world's beat me up. And like, the woman don't want that. A woman don't want no man all weak and wimpy and all just, he walking around just in his feelings and he's soft and he's sensitive and he, like, I mean, it's different types for everything. It's those type, but in general, women want a man that's masculine. And men, we want a woman that's feminine. You know what I'm saying? So if I was a woman, I would definitely be girly, getting my nails done, you know, especially if I'm dealing with my man. If I'm a woman, if I'm dealing with my man, I'm going to find out what he like. If he say, I don't like long nails, I'm not going to get long nails. Why would I ain't going to do it for me. I'm doing it for you. Like, that's what I would be doing it for. I would have a different mindset. I know some people would say, that's crazy. I ain't his slave. I ain't going to do whatever he want me to do. You got the wrong mindset. That's why he probably ain't even happy. Because you got this mindset, you're going to be rebellious and you're going to do whatever you want to do. Like, you just do it your way. That's why you happy with yourself, but he ain't happy with you. Like, I want my husband, especially my husband if I'm married, I want him to be happy with me. That's what I would want. I'm other women, I don't know how y'all think, like, but for me, I would be very girly. I would not be masculine. You know, I would not be trying to act all masculine and acting tough like I can beat him up and get all in his face. And then you got me effed up and what you gonna do and running up all this. I wouldn't do all that. Like I'm a woman. I can't beat this man up. So I ain't even gonna act like I can. The best way to do it just for me to be girly and he gonna love me even more. You know what I'm saying? That would be my mindset. Like, I'm going to be girly. Like, I'm going to be feminine. I'm not going to be masculine at all. Like, not at all. And the last thing I said was, I wouldn't be trying to scam or scheme on my man. I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be trying to scheme him or scam or scam him. You know what I'm saying? Just like, let me see. Or if you know what I'm saying? Let me just, I want some stuff from online from, you know what I'm saying? I want a nice bag or, you know what I'm saying? When I come home, throw a fit and tell him, because I'll start an argument so I can get what I want. Like, I wouldn't be scheming on him and trying to scam him let me throw a fit so he can say, because you'll never let me shop. And like, that's trying to scheme and scam. Like, why would I do that to my man? You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that if I was a woman? I would not do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would, what did I say? Last thing I said, I would be his best asset and always be trying to help him. Like, that's what I would do if my boy Pastor Mike, my boy Value Life. Yes, sir, man. You know, we got to keep doing this, man. We got to stay on it. We got to stay on it. I appreciate the shouts out you be giving me, all that. You know, I love you, my boy. You already know that. But yeah, that's what I would do, though. I would be, if I was a woman, I would be my man's biggest asset. Always trying to help him. That's what I would be trying to do. I would be his asset, trying to help the man. I wouldn't be trying to take his money. I wouldn't be trying to just get him to splurge on me and all that. I wouldn't be trying to scheme on him and scam him and all that. I would not do that. I'm trying to help this man. I'll be sitting back thinking, how can I help this man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what kind of business he got. Let me figure out a way to help his business. Like, that's all I'm going to do. Because just think about it. If you do all these things I said on this list, you know what I'm saying? You develop I'm talking about in a relationship now. Relationship thinking as a woman. If I'm a woman and you thinking in a relationship way, far dealing with a man, right? You know God, right? You got a relationship with God. So God is changing you. You getting better by that. By God changing you. You exercising, you looking good. You keep yourself looking good. Your body is looking good. You own your stuff. You own your diet and all that. You ain't let yourself go. You looking good. So when he see you, you look good. He like, damn, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all married, he want to tap that, right? And you can do that. It's all legal if you married. You know what I'm saying? So you looking good. You know God. You sharp. You paying attention to life. You like, I ain't doing this OnlyFans stuff and all that. I ain't with all this twerking and showing my butt. I'm sharp. I know that ain't get me nowhere. I'm wise. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you got that. You peaceful. You agreeable. You're not argumentative as a woman. Imagine you got that too. You know God. You look good. You working on your body. You smart. You observing them. You observing the OnlyFans and all this twerking. You like, no, I ain't doing that. I'm peaceful, agreeable. I ain't argumentative. I'm submissive. You know what I'm saying? You smell good. You smell so good when you come around them. You feminine and girly. Your nails done. You all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you're not trying to scheme him. You're trying to help him. How do you think he gonna treat you as a woman? Of course, he gonna give you everything. If you that type of woman, the man is gonna give you. You can have anything you want, baby. What you want? This bag? What do you want? You want a new purse? You want some cologne? Some perfume? What do you want? If you just doing all that stuff, you helping this man, you constantly helping this man see you helping him. I'm not saying be a robot. I would not be a robot. If I was a woman, I would not be like Mr. Belvedere or at your beacon and all that. Like, it wouldn't be like that. But I would just be my job. I know my job from God is to help you though. So I will be doing that. Now I got my own life. If I was a woman, I would have my own life. I got my stuff I'm doing. I got my programs. I like to watch music. I listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my own stuff going on too. But when I'm dealing with you, I'm helping you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not making you mad. I'm not throwing off your day. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trying to scam you. I'm not trying to take all your money. I'm not trying to make you pay everything while I do nothing. I'm not being that type of woman. I'm going to be an asset to you. Like, I just think that if you think about it, that is the best type of woman. What type of woman is the best? Really, just think about it. Put all the feelings to the side, anything. Just really ask yourself a question. What's better? If you doing all these things, you peaceful with your man, you submissive, you girly, you smell good, you sharp, you helping them, you not trying to scam them, you that woman. Or you argumentative, you know what I'm saying? You telling him, you don't run me, you know what I'm saying? You calling him sassy, you know what I'm saying? You ain't helping him with his stuff, you ain't earning his clothes, helping him out with his clothes, you ain't doing stuff like that for him and helping him out with his business, his papers, and you ain't helping him. Which one better? Like this, we all know this woman is better. So I'm saying be that woman. Be that woman. Don't be like the world in these love and hip hop and Cardi B songs. And don't be that. Don't be like that. That is not where it's at. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing about twerking and ain't nothing cool about that. Like, as a woman, I would not be doing that. You wouldn't be seeing me online, clapping my cheeks online. I know that eliminates me from the good men. That, I'm telling you, It eliminates you from the top good man though. Like, ain't no good man gonna want that. I would know that as a woman. I'm a man. Like, cause me, I'm a man of God. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that. If I see a woman twerking and all that, you eliminate it. You eliminate it from me, for my search. I don't want to marry you. Like, you ratchet, you twerking all online. You like, why would I want to marry you? So that's what I'm saying. I would not be that as a woman. As a woman, you should not be that. Don't be trying to show your butt and, you know what I'm saying, trying to show everybody your butt and all that. I mean, we obviously see, like, it's okay to show your figure sometimes. It's just the way you go about doing it, though. Like, you making it obvious, you sticking out your butt. You trying to, like, why would I be there? If I was a woman, why would I do that? Why would I do that? I don't see no asset in that. I don't see nothing to gain from that. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you're gonna get is likes. Now, if you're gonna capitalize off of it, then I understand it. If you're gonna capitalize off you posting your butt, if you're gonna capitalize where I'm a magazine and they're gonna pay me for this, I could kind of understand that. But me as a man of God, y'all know, I wouldn't tell you to do that. I wouldn't want my daughter doing that. If I wouldn't want my sister doing that, my mama, my cousins, them either. I wouldn't want them doing that. Like, taking off their butt and their thong and showing, like, as a woman, I would not do that. And I'm suggesting y'all don't do that. If you got pictures like that, that's super explicit, take them down, delete them. Like, get all that stuff out the way. I would be all these things, like I said, man. And I appreciate y'all watching it. I know, you know what I'm saying, y'all got other things to do in your life sometimes and y'all popped in, but I don't think I see no questions or something. I didn't see no other questions that nobody had. Like, so, like I said, I was going to answer some questions if y'all had some questions, but, you know, any videos I got, you know what I'm saying? Any videos I got, always feel free. Even if you disagree with me, I just say, just do it respectfully. That's all I say. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to say, man, you so dumb. You so stupid. Like, what, you retarded? Like, I ain't got to talk to you like that. I don't even know you. We online. You know what I'm saying? And in life, you shouldn't be like that anyway. You shouldn't be going online and arguing with people and across the world and, like, just be respectful about stuff. Like, you could disagree with people about anything, but just do it respectfully. That's all I ask. Like, you know, because like I said, you know, this stuff just come from God, y'all. So I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let people see this. You know what I'm saying? Share this video with other people. Get other people to see this video. Like, I think it's a lot of good information on there. And it's just things that I would do. If I was a woman, I would be like this. Let me just run over the list last time. Like, if I was a woman, I would develop a close relationship with God. That's what I would do, right? Because that's the best type of woman. A woman that knows God is the best type of woman you can find. And that's another tip right there. That's a jewel for all of us. And men too. A man that knows God is the best type of man to have. A woman that knows God is the best type of woman. So if I was a woman, I'd be working on that. Let me get to know God, because God is going to change me. God is the one that's going to tell me, you know, the attitude, that temper of yours, you know, we need to work on that. You need to stop getting so mad. That's God that's going to change you like that. God going to make you to a better woman. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to make you boring. He ain't boring. It's fun being with God. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. I would get to know God first. Then I will work on my body. I will work on myself, make myself look good as possible. I will be sharp. I will be wise by observing life. I'll look at stuff and, okay, the pretty girl right here, she do got privilege. When she came in, she got promoted and stuff just because she's pretty. I see it. I'm going to be that person. If I got to work, I want to get promoted. So, and if pretty helping me get promoted, I'm going to use it. It's legal. It's not illegal. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want, but pretty is a good thing to be. Everybody want a pretty car, a pretty clothes. Like, you don't want no ugly car. You want a pretty car. Like, so you want a pretty woman. So if I was a woman, I would want to be a pretty woman. As pretty as possible. Not overdoing it though. Not just all about looks all the time and, like, you know, not that way, but I would make myself look good if I was a woman. Definitely. I would make myself peaceable and agreeable. I wouldn't be argumentative. I would be super submissive, because I know this man gonna love that. He gonna be so happy with me. If I'm super submissive, this man gonna be happy with me. People gonna say you weak and all that. This man tell you what to do, and like they gonna talk about it, they gonna say whatever they want. But I can guarantee you that I can get anything from him though. Like he loved me because he know I love him. I do everything for him. I would be that type of woman. I would smell so good. I would be feminine and girly. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't like that, I know it's a lot of women that ain't like that. Everybody ain't girly, but you can work on it. I will work on it though. Even if I had a little ruggedness to me as a woman, I will work on being girly. Like, because men like that. We talking about we're dealing with a man. Men, it should be the opposite, yin and yang. It should be masculine and feminine in every relationship. Masculine and masculine ain't good. Feminine and feminine ain't good. Like, so a man should be masculine and a woman should be feminine. Like, girly. I would be that, definitely. A girl, girly, and it goes together. Like, and I wouldn't try to scam him or scheme him. I wouldn't be trying to plot on him and seeing what I could get from him and all that. I wouldn't do that. I'll be his best asset and trying to help him. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna love me. So I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get back to, you know what I'm saying, walking this boy way over here walking by himself. You know what I'm saying? And I went about 36, 37 minutes, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep coming with the shorts. I'm gonna try to do a video every week. This one was a little different though. This video was different. You know what I'm saying? If I was a woman, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think got a lot of good information in there. And I think that it came from God. Really, I know God gave me this idea. It was different. You may think it like, oh, this ain't God, but it is God. Because these are the type of woman that God wants us to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I would be that woman. So share it with people. Listen to it again. I love y'all. I'm going to try to do a video every week from now on. At least one. I'm going to try to get to 2 a week, though. Because I like doing these long format videos. But I love y'all. Your boy Drees, I'm out. Be blessed.